me and my mom can't watch TV together anymore, and this is what happened. She was brought up, pretty conservative, and I watch a lot of gay shows, a lot of gay television, and I mean, she's cool. Like, she used to like Will and Grace, and she still loves Ellen, but these are all pretty tame, compared to the flaming disco inferno that is the Bravo TV network. Do we have some Bravo fans? Love me some Housewives. So, Bravo's really gay, if you haven't seen it. Like, really gay. Did you know the official gay network is actually the Logo network for gay and lesbian programming? But Bravo is so gay, it makes Logo look like the 700 Club with Pat Robertson. Super gay. Just stereotypes left and right. But, so me and my mom are watching, and, couple minutes in, is that guy gay? Yeah, Mom, he's gay. Okay. Second later, is that guy gay? Yeah, he is also gay. There's two gay guys on the same show? I'm like, yeah, they're both gay. Like, I don't think she understands that on Bravo, the token character is the straight guy. The gays are a dime a dozen. But, I can see this is starting to irritate her now. And while this is brewing and bubbling, on comes the effeminate hairstylist / fashion designer, Andre. And it just takes a moment of Andre to open his mouth, and that first lispy, bitchy comment, halfway through, my mom just erupts. She's had it. What is this? What are you watching? It's gay, all the time with the gay. Oh, easy. But it's actually a pretty good phrase. I mean, I think Bravo should use it as their tagline. You're watching Bravo. Where it's gay, gay, gay. All the time gay. It's good. So needless to say, I continue to watch Bravo and just spend less time with my mother. Yeah. I mean, it's hard, I grew up with TV. TV practically raised me. I mean, yes, my mother, she gave me life. But TV allowed me to live the American culture vicariously through shows like Saved by the Bell and Charles in Charge. Because I grew up Muslim. I am Muslim. And I was the only Muslim kid in my school, or one of the few, who's out. And I wasn't like drinking at the parties or making out with guys at the parties. I wasn't at any goddamn parties, to begin with, is the gist of what I'm trying to say. But, it sucked. But it sucks way worse now, being Muslim. Because then you're just kind of the weird kid who doesn't eat bacon or celebrate Christmas, but is not Jewish. And now you're the weird kid whose uncle may or may not be on a terror watch list. So, yeah. So, I mean, when my family's from Pakistan, and we go visit often, and I consider myself a Pakistani American, both. But, when I was a kid, nobody knew what Pakistan was. What is that? I mean, they'd look at me, and they'd be like, is that a town in India? No, we're India adjacent. And I mean, now people have heard of Pakistan. It gets a couple mentions on Fox News. And it's not for their exquisite rug making or mango export. No. Now their main export is suspected terrorists. Yeah. So I find myself defending both sides, because I love both, and it's really irritating because both groups, Pakistanis and Americans, are just shitty groups to defend. I mean, because their PR is just terrible. Because one country is known for burning effigies at the drop of a hat, and the other country is known as a bunch of fat, greedy bastards. And both. But it's just annoying because no matter what point I'm making and to whom, there's always some idiot on both sides that's just ruining it for me, you know? Like a while ago, I was literally talking about how Pakistanis are not all terrorists, you know? And I'm like, you know, they're not all terrorists, okay? They're good people, just average people, and if anything, like, they're fighting terrorism. You know, they're America's allies on the war on terror. And as I'm getting really into this, on the back of the TV behind me, breaking news! Osama bin Laden, shot dead! Found hiding in a affluent Pakistani suburb. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I've always been a little skeptical of that neighborhood.